Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Anna the Vegan tournament run. This is going to be episode 3, and if everything works out well, hopefully the last episode, because we've only got 4 days that we can continue anyway, because we reached Sundered Pass here on day 5. Day 4 doesn't show it, so day 5, we reached Sundered Pass, and so technically we got 4 days. So I'm gonna say somewhere between 8 and 9 we got to be done. So thing that we wanted to do was we wanted to boogie out of here and essentially try to make it back to Desolation Point for pictures. Go big or go home. So I think we've got everything we need. Weight is good. Got lots of food to eat. So we'll be nibbling along the way, drinking coffees when we need to. All right. Time to go. Daylight's a-wasting. Windy but navigable. Starting point. Oh, we don't want to go this way. I'm going to end up at that broken bridge, and I'm going to be very upset with myself. I got lost in that really beautiful frozen waterfall. Right over there. Hello, ptarmigans. And the thing I'm going to attempt to do here is try to get to Desolation Point as quick as possible. Or go sleep. And try not to sprint. Because that's really going to eat up our energy. This bridge is aptly named Perilous Crossing.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Yeah, keep walking, girl. Faster we get down the hill, the warmer it gets. Just think of it this way. We're headed to the beach. Let's reload this thing.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
We stay cold for an extended period of time. I'll drink one of those birch bark teas and have it start reversing the health loss. I don't think this is going to be a whole trip kind of cold. I think once we get out of Sundered Pass and back towards Broken Railroad, we'll start to warm up a little better. Plus, it's really early in the morning. But unfortunately, the clock is burning against us. All those mushrooms. Good job, guys. You got the bird. Now, can I keep you both behind me now? Oh. No. Just don't. Alright, you can stay back there. Rabbits, I would run if I were you. Now, I probably could save some energy if I would have goaded down, but I don't know these goats enough. And with my luck that I'd fall down, so I'll lose a little bit of energy doing it this way. Worst case scenario, I lose an hour or two to letting Anna sleep. I love that you can see the road on the other side from here. And the new frozen ice textures in this are so nice. They look so good. Let's get this back out. We can get past these two wolves down here. We'll have it made. Come on.
Cold.
Don't.
I just
Don't.
want to lay down for a
There
bit.
you go. Try and do that without getting a sprain and without sprinting. Deanna, look at this. We are just ripping through here. Oh, there they are. Let's see if we can avoid them. Or get them behind us. Save the bullets. There we go. Well, we were warming up a bit.
I'm too cold to think.
No need to think. Just keep going. Path is straight and narrow. Crooked part's coming up. All right, let's see if we can warm up a little bit. No, we are still cold. That's okay. It's all part of the fun. If that looked a little messy to you, it felt really messy when I crossed that. All right, up and out. Let's go. Like that, we're still cold, but it is still morning, so we're doing pretty good. As soon as we start warming up, which I'm assuming we'll start to see that sooner rather than later. I'll start drinking a couple of those birch bark teas and recapture. Here we are. We're out. Freeze? No? Still too cold. Not gonna argue. At least it's not a blizzard. Once I get to Vale Station and we can follow the railroad tracks, it can blizzard. I don't care. I might find it to be an excuse to take a quick nap, but we just follow the railroad tracks all the way to Coastal. Worst case from there, we follow the road, so. Hey, I'm seeing a warm-up. Keeps kind of dipping in and out depending on where the wind is. Now, get out of the wind. Just start to warm up. That's what we want to see. That means the day's getting warmer. Lost about a third of our health. Okay. Here's another rope climb.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, I see that, hon. I may just sleep for an hour at Vale. Forgot about this rope climb. I knew we had two, but I forgot about this one. Oh, this is going to eat up a lot of our stamina. Sleep for an hour, warm back up, take a birch bark tea while we're sleeping. And kind of recoup.
Oh, so cold.
Come here, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Let me put you in my pocket and keep my hands warm. I'm recording this on the weekend when the country's actually going through a very cold winter storm. So I hope all my friends and colleagues are warm and safe. Look at it. It's the sun, Anna. It's the sun. Warm up. Yeah, health is tanking pretty badly with the cold, so I think we need to recover a little. At least try to warm up.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I know. It's been cold. All right. Lay this down. Drink that. Sleep for an hour. Get back some of your stamina. How many more of those do we have? Let's go ahead and eat while we're in here. Got. I'm gonna drink one more. How we doing on food here? Keep eating those pancakes. Let's go. All right, we're losing heat, but not dramatically. So hopefully we can hold this, and hopefully the birch will help recover some of our losses. Sleeping the hour, I think, should have also given us a few points. We may take another 1 hour nap, maybe at camp office. Maybe 1 or 2 hour nap, just to save on the caffeinated drinks and just to heal a little bit. Should stay warm. A little over 20 minutes into the recording, we're just about to head into the far branch line, so that's covering pretty good ground. Broken Railroad and Fort Line Muskeg should go quickly. We might make Desolation Point. By an hour's worth of recording, maybe. Come on. Just stay warm, hon. Just stay warm. That's the big thing. It'll get better here in a little bit. Better than what we were, and we'll get a little better as we keep going. Really, camp office is the most convenient next place to even warm up to use. Which won't really last very long without the thermos, so. We'll keep plugging along. Covering as much ground as we can. Yeah, because on our way here, we actually slept because we knew we were going to have to climb, so we slept at Vale. We skipped that sleep spot. Now, if we can make it all the way to Mystery Lake, and then only have to sleep for an hour or two, even a 3-hour nap isn't going to kill us. I mean, because here my whole way there, I slept, what, 3 9 hours plus. I can keep it to 9 hours total for the whole trip. It's not too bad. Should have plenty of time. Can refuel the lamp when we get to Mystery Lake too. Not that I know we're going to need it much, but that's okay. Keep walking. At least we don't have to go through that cave. Up here, that's where we can climb over the shortcut. That will help. Like the little wisps you can see in the distance. It's funny. I'm trying to record this all in one go. So I've been at this for, you know, what? We had almost 2 hour sessions. We're in 25 minutes in this, so we've eaten up the better part of a day off recording this. But I wanted to get it all done in one shot. The way everything was fresh, and I wasn't forgetting anything. And it does buy me, 3 weeks worth of material that I don't have to record anything else too. So, which comes in handy because I've got this weekend off. I have to work next weekend. But I have vacation time coming up after that, and the wife and I are going on an excursion. Which I'm looking forward to. By the time you hear this episode, we'll have been there and back, God willing. But we're going to head up to northern Arizona, southern Utah, Monument Valley. There's a very beautiful hotel nestled right inside Monument Valley where both your hotel room balcony and the restaurant during sunrise has a beautiful vista of the monuments. And it's in the middle of Navajo Reservation here in Arizona. So it's going to be very quaint. Be a little bit away from everything. So don't know how good cell service is going to be. Don't know what we're going to do to entertain ourselves. Wife wants to play games. I think that's a great idea. It's going to be a very disconnected and off-grid type setup. Now, I'm sure there'll be a little bit of internet and things like that, but as far as I'm concerned, I'll be away from it for a day or two. I look forward to being able to just sit there on the balcony and look out over the high desert, the beautiful vistas. Monument Valley is very prominent in westerns, and as long as I've lived in Arizona, it's one of the few places I've never purposely went to go to. I mean, I've been to the Grand Canyon several times, and I've seen a lot of Arizona, but it's kind of in a unusually obscure corner of Arizona, and it's more of a thing you drive through, and there's not a whole lot of destinations on the other side of it. So it's very cool to be able to go to this and stay at this hotel and just kind of just kick back, just enjoy the whole thing. Rope and a pry bar. That says, ooh, go drink. That is very nice to find. I do believe it makes you exhausted, but if we take that at the right moment, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be nice. It's nice to be able to get back into areas of the country where it's kind of away from everything. Oops. The other thing we're looking forward to is on the drive to get there, there's a little segment that's also in the reservation where there are preserved dinosaur footprints. How they've lasted this long, I have no clue. It's quite unique and everything, but I'm gonna also stop there. My wife's really excited about that. Kind of like walking into the past. To see these feet prints from creatures that have been long gone for so long. I don't even want to guess the time. I'm sure it's millions of years. But how they were somehow they cast these prints and were able to endure time is so unique. You have some in Utah as well. These ones are in Arizona, but Utah has a spot where they have them. I've seen pictures. Anna, I'm going to say you're doing really good. We've kept you warm since we got to Vale. And you're doing really good on your energy. You still got 3/4 energy left, and we're almost back to the lower Great Bear. There we go. We're going to need to refill that lamp because we got a couple of coal mines to go through. Let's just keep you warm. No, we want this. We still have the possibility of some shenanigans up here. Pry bar in the front of that car.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
That's funny, Anna. Gloves, handy. You're such a jokester. Okay. Birch tea wore off. Oh, this is so sketchy. think if I had to start this over and do it all over again, I think the only thing I would do differently right at this moment is I would have gone through and picked up some more birch bark there in Mystery Lake on the way to the cabin. Instead of walking straight through, I might have walked down through the lake, grabbed more birch bark, and made more birch bark tea. I think that would have been more helpful. Wasn't expecting this much health loss with the cold. Thought we'd warm up faster. But nevertheless, I mean, we are gaining back health and not all that worried about where we're at. The only really bad thing that could happen right now is a wolf. Ooh, hello, fog. Did you see the lights come on? So did we get a touch of glimmer fog in Broken Railroad? I had heard rumors from some of the other creators of where they you can daisy chain it somehow, bring it with you. I think it was Bashrobe that was talking about it. That's funny. Because we got that insomnia thing really quickly and the light came on. The only reason would have been glimmer fog. Look at this, Astrid. You're doing great. I mean, Anna. We are almost into Forlin Muskeg, and you are still in the white on your... That 1 hour nap is paying dividends right now, and I think at this point, we get to Mystery Lake. We'll refuel the lamp, maybe take a short nap. I don't know. Maybe we wait till we get to Ravine. Maybe we can get there before dark. Sleep in the cave. Bye-bye, Broken Railroad. Keep going. Oh, we didn't need to see you out here. Just give the bear a little extra real estate here. Good job, Bear. Ignore us. We're just a girl on a camera. With a really deep singing voice. Alright. Not worried about him anymore. He just scared off the wolves, though. Okay, when we get to Poachers, I think we'll drink a coffee, eat some pancakes that we got left over. And then see if we can't grind out the rest of this run. If I stop in Camp HQ / camp office, I'm just going to refuel the lamp. I don't think I'm going to sleep. I think I'd rather push through at this point. And if anything, sleep in Ravine. If I can, I may even push that top trailer in Coastal and just get rest. Four days doesn't seem like a lot of time, but in reality, if you push yourself, you can cover a lot of ground. Well, I think this picture is going to be funny in some ways. It'd be interesting to see who else thinks this way. All right, let's step in here. And let's chow down on pancakes.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Well, you're eating pancakes that are, really cold. Here, let's have let's have a cup of coffee. And a drink. And let's go. Next stop, camp office. And it may be just long enough to fuel the lamp and go. I don't think we're going to make Desolation Point on the hour mark for recording, but we might make Coastal Highway. 44 minutes in, getting ready to hit Mystery Lake. We'll hit Coastal pretty close. It's going to be close. I have a feeling these are all going to be about the same length. Close to 2 hours. Hey, I see a jerk up there in the corner. He's up there. On top of the little hillside there. It's funny, we haven't seen many wolves over here at all. Been very lucky with some of that. I'm still thinking the weather's been very forgiving. It could be just from the punishment I'm used to with playing things like Dead World and Grimloper, which are set to ridiculous shifts in the weather and super cold. Oh, I love those things. It's so cool. Goodbye, Forlorn Muskeg. Don't need any of that. We'll check the log too when we get into camp office to see how many days we've got. I'm hoping it still says 6. Because if it does, we may just walk our way from camp office to that trailer up at the top part of Coastal Highway, and then I may just sleep for 6 to 8 hours, recoup, start over again. When we're gonna move faster, I don't know. We may sleep some. If we get an Aurora, I will definitely sleep. I'm not gonna lose this. We've done so well. I'm not about to lose this to an Aurora wolf or something stupid. We should be careful. I want to get broken ribs from the moose, which I think I just saw. Just that I was thinking about trying to get some high ground to see if he's here. I think he's right there. So that may change our aspect ratio getting out of here. I don't know. If he stays over there, I'll be fine. We'll just have to be careful when we leave. Coffees are lasting really nicely. All right. Bolster that. This will create a save point too, which will be nice. Let's go up here. Coffee just wore off. All right. I'll keep one just in case. Do we need anything here? No, I don't think so. Drink us an iced coffee. Okay, as long as I know where you're at. Yeah, that's going to be real good defense. Even the pistol is not going to work for you, but... I don't think I'm going to stay up here the whole way, but this is the alternative way around. Should you need to stay away from the wolves that are down by the rail cars. It's a good way to avoid them. You can pretty much stay up here and avoid them all the way from about where the bridge is. Biggest thing you have to be mindful of is getting a sprained ankle. You stay pretty steady like that. Be mindful.
That smarts a bit.
You can avoid it. Tell you what. We need to keep moving. Do we have? Yeah. Just drink it. There we go. Where are my buddies at? Yeah, I'm glad we didn't nap. We'd have had to do this in the dark. We can get through Ravine and up to that trailer before nightfall. I think that will help us immensely. Then we can just sleep. Forgot to check the log.
I need to find a place to rest.
We're almost there. We've only got one more region to go. Promise, I'll pump you full of coffee. Can hear the wolves. There we go. Oh, why'd you have to run this way, you goofball? Come on, get me to the loading screen. Get me out of here.
Feels like night is coming.
That is true. Night is coming. We have covered a ton of ground. Alright, I don't intend to stop and make tea anywhere, so pass on picking any birch bark. I just wish I would have picked up more and had more teas ready when I did cook all of those. It would be nice to have maybe 2 more. And I could have done 3 and then done 3 more. Alright. You ready for some more coffee? If we actually get a chance to sleep, it isn't going to matter. Right now, the wind is kicking our butt more than anything. There's the night sky. Come on, Anna. We need to get there before Bigfoot comes out. I don't hear nor see the aurora, so that could be a blessing in disguise. I take that back. Now I can kind of hear it in the background. Okay, that's fine. I'm in a region I don't mind being in for the aurora, and if it does come, which I can't tell. Thought I heard it for a second, but it could have been the music. I love the pink clouded sky. Let's keep going, Astrid. Let's keep going. Or Anna, excuse me. Just starting to get cold. All right, we are coming up on 1 hour recording time. And we did not leave right away when we left Sundered Pass, but an hour's worth of playing and one small nap for an hour. And we have managed to cover Sundered Pass all the way to almost Coastal Highway. I would assume when we hit Coastal Highway, which is probably going to be in about 2 minutes, will be just about an hour. Because, like I said, we didn't leave right away. And we did sleep for an hour, which did take a few minutes. Stopped and got the oil and the lamp. So if we hadn't have stopped at all, just downed coffees, it takes an hour's worth of playing time to cover that distance. All right, Anna, it's our favorite part. Everybody loves this part. Especially when you don't think about it.
Don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, no. I think we're going to save our coffees, though. Nope. Pink has turned into a very light purple. We're almost there. You give me 1,000 more steps. I need to remember to reload the gun. my Polaroid any good for night pictures? It's a deer. But it certainly stopped me in my tracks. All right. Reload the gun. We're still into day 6. So at midnight, we'll go into day 7. I'm going to keep going. I was expecting an aurora. So if we can stay safe, I'm going to keep going. The moonlight is helping. It's clear, it's moonlit. You can see pretty good. Oh, what a pretty view of coastal. I still wouldn't mind taking a nap. I know we're getting really tired. But if I can cut across and we could get to, like, Jackrabbit or Misanthrope, take a nap there. All the better. Let's see if we can bushwhack our way down. Save us a few steps. There you are. I was gonna say, doesn't seem to be that many wolves, and then as soon as I turned back around, there they are. like a delayed spawn in. All right. We have to shag you off. All right. Straight to that fishing hut. We still have those two houses that are over on the corner of the island, or on the corner of Coastal on the way out. Those are usually not there when you're playing like Interloper and things like that. Those are usually burned down, but we've got those at our disposal. I wonder if it would be worth just keep pushing and just stay there. Make that our stop point. We'd be so close to crumbling highway at that point. You don't necessarily want to go through crumbling highway and what could be a storm. It's starting to get a little cloudy.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I know, hon. You are just cranking it right now. I just want you to know. I wonder if we just stay low here, go past the Sutherland's dock, and keep going. Stay at one of those houses over there. And when we leave, it's a straight shot to Crumble. We go ahead and get a good night's sleep to heal up. We've got time. That's the thing. We've got time. Did not think that I could cover this much ground. Plus, the other thing is, if we have favorable weather at this point, even if I stay over here at this housing and there's a blizzard, I can find my way through the blizzard to get to Desolation Point. I can figure that one out. Alright, let's see if we've got any bear surprises. Doesn't look like it. Good. Alright. Straight on. In a corner too wide. We definitely could make it back to Desolation Point without a problem. We've got enough teas and the go drinks. Or enough coffees. We could definitely just basically deadhead all the way back without an issue. I'm going to choose not to do that. Whoops, I shouldn't have put that away. We are still not out of the danger zone completely. Alright, we're going to stay in this house over here with the flag. think it's straight ahead, but no, table's annoying. It's not that house. Hey, look, our shoes are still here. All right, Astrid, what do we got to eat? Let's eat the heavy peaches. All right, let's take a look at this real quick. So we're still in 6. We left. So we left Sundered Pass, Perilous Crossing, and we have gotten all the way to here. Good deal. Okay, so let's get 8 hours of sleep. You know what? Make it 9. We will be fully rested, and we are very close to where we want to be. 6 days. Nicely done. Still have plenty of water. It's still early morning. You know what? Sleep 2 more hours. Get fully rested. No sense in pushing a bad situation. Let's be able to see. Okay. I can deal with a snowy day. Well, I'm pleased I was able to push the envelope. Probably could have made it all the way to Desolation Point without an issue. Would have burned up through our coffees a few more. Coffees were holding out pretty good. But yeah, I don't think I had a problem. Just now, I think because we saved so much time by just pushing through that I don't think it was too much of a waste of time. Now we're rested. We could even wait a day to see if we get an aurora, take a better picture, or whatever. Just buys us time. And we didn't have an aurora yesterday, so we didn't miss out on anything. So just a bit cold, but not enough to get too excited about, and we are warming up out of the wind. So back and forth. Alright, where's my jerky friends? Tend to hang out on this side of town. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, there you are. I see you now. Maybe we can start gathering some sticks and we could go to the lighthouse. And we could start a fire there and boil some water if we need to. In fact, you know what we could do? Grab some of this coal. Grab about 4 pieces of this and we'll have plenty of fire. I'm going to see if we can do without it. I'm liking the fact that I've only had to start 2 fires. Considering that she's an asthmatic person, I've kept her exposure to the fire and the soot to a minimum. I've kept her on her diet. That should do. Undergrowing. Snowy day to clear skies. It's funny, I would say that the most intense wolf encounter we had so far is the one in the church when we first started. He kind of just worked his way in there, and I wasn't expecting that. So it was kind of an interesting interaction. But other than that, we've managed to use the gun wisely, frighten them off, get them behind us. He's excited about something. I'm just going to go up over here. Okay, we got him a bunny rabbit, so he'll be happy and distracted. Oh, that house clued me in where you guys are. Oh, we got bunny rabbits down here for protection. Ooh, that was close. Come on, bunny rabbits. Let's go. Oh, you herded the wrong way. There's a hatchet, a fish, an oar, and a fishing rod. I don't know if I've ever seen. I don't know if the hatchet's there all the time. But I don't know that I've seen a hatchet in beachcombing. Well, see, now it's such a nice clear day. Let's see if we can get up on this rock here and take a picture. With our Polaroid. And we can reload it and we'll take a picture. There we go. Okay. We have come full circle. And we've done Anna proud. We have harmed no animals. We've harvested no carcasses. We've eaten no flesh. Thinking if we get the Aurora, we come over here. Climb up on that rock. All right. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Our moose out? It is. Well, we could take a really crazy picture of the moose, too. Try to get up close and personal after we get our other picture. Oops. Can we zoom in? Might be funny if we could get down there and sneak up on him, just like across the ice there, and see if we can get close enough to get a picture. I don't know that I dare do it, though. I'd like to get a shot in the Aurora, but he may be gone by then. Or he may not respawn up there. Oh, what the heck. We only live once. We're not going anywhere. Broken ribs are only slow us down a little. Alright, let's see if we can sneak up on him. We should probably get it out. If anything, I'll have at least one good photo of an animal. And if he stomps us, he stomps us. As long as we don't die. I can hear him. right above us. I wonder how well he can see us crouch. I guess we're going to find out. I'm going to do something stupid. That was close enough. Where'd he go? I heard him yell. All right, I got my one animal shot. That's as good as we're going to get. Oh, don't get hypothermia. That's not a good idea. I was hoping he'd be up on the hill a little further. Oh, well. That's crazy. I'll have to take a look at that. Let's get back up to the top here. And that was funny. Come on. Come on, Annie. We need to get up here so we can change our underwear. We had a fairly close encounter with the moose kind. That was funny. Wasn't expected it to be right there when I came around the corner. Alright, where's it at now? I feel safe up here. Yeah, it was right there. Alright, let's go inside real quick. Polaroids. It's not as close as I wanted, but... You can see the Riken in the background, though. You know where it's at, because there's Hibernia. Not the best picture. That one came out pretty good. Yeah, I think if we took the picture, because that camera kind of pulls back. All right. It's middle of the afternoon. Let's do our favorite pastime here. Let's pass time here. So what do we got? Eat some soup. And sleep for 4 hours. I hope we get an aurora. I don't want to pass time for 2 days. All right, we're getting close. Let's eat those. Yeah, drink a coffee. Why not? Well, there was much water in that one. That must have been almost gone. He's still out there making a fuss. Oh, pastime. Please. Please. It's snowing. He's still hanging out. It's funny how when they did the refresh, they put him over here instead of up on the bridge. How he's climbing up on the rock. Seems like an odd place for him to be. Ooh, we cleared up. Are we gonna get an aurora? Please get an aurora. That'd be really cool. I can't artificially light this because we're not allowed any flares. If I was allowed flares, I'd put them in the window. I don't know if you can see them though. Come on, give me an aurora. The moose would like to see an aurora. We got the really pretty blue clouds. Moose buddy's still there. It's funny, you can see him move around here. I'm going to do another pastime. Oh, can't see him on that one. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he ran. It's like you can see him running around. All right, I think we can do one more hour. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, well, this isn't going to be a... That's not going to work. You know what? Eat these chips. Eat the bannock. Sleep as long as we can. All right, let's take a look outside. Foggy day. Moose is still out. Another clear day. All right. I'm going to give it till tonight and see if we get an aurora. We still have like a day left here. Yeah. So once it ticks over at midnight, so we have till midnight. So I'm gonna pass time, do whatever to get us to that point here. So I'm going to eat/drink this, and we're gonna drink some water. We're almost out of supplies anyway, so instead of me lighting another fire, all right, let's pass some time. And if we get the aurora tonight, that'll be my shot. If not, I'll have to come up with something. We do have a few already. Yeah, why not? What are we hurting? All right, let's go take a look. Ugh. Ugh. Come on, TLD, give me one.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
All right, we've only got a few hours left. Now it's going to turn to snow. Well, I guess I'm going to do the best picture I can with the snow. And that's going to be it. See how far I can. That just blocks the view. Let's try all the film. Oh, I have an idea. How much time we got? We got just about an hour. Let's go to the top. Wonder if I could leave the lamp up there. You could see this. This would be legal. Maybe that's the idea. I don't have my aurora to do it, so maybe I have to fake it with the light. Which way would I be facing here? Be facing from down there. Oh, I need it to be this side. If I set it right here. All we could do is try. match lasted quite a while. Hey, that works pretty good. So if I get... Oh, scared. That's not bad. Let's go back to the color. If I'd have had the second lamp, I could have put it on the other side. All right. Let's try that other film. You can still hear the moose. He's over there mooing around. Moo. Come on. Let's do something a little different here. All right. Let's go in here and save the game. Actually, we're going to have to show all this. So we're almost to day 9. Day 9 will be it. So Desolation Point, Lonely Lighthouse. So let's take a look at the photos. Kind of took some pictures along the way. Vale Station came out kind of nice. Some nice moonlight pictures. I think I like that one the best so far. One of the lighthouse to prove that we returned. Somewhat up close and personal with the moose. It's our first picture with the lighthouse with nothing lit up. And same thing in black and white. And then this is color again with the lamp up there. I wish I would have had a second lamp. I think I could have lit it up just enough to get that. And then this is with the monochromic color. Not sure I like that, but it is different. Okay, now for the stats. We survived for 7 days. Explored 19% of the world. I will slowly scroll down through this so everybody can see that. We stayed 1 day in Sundered Pass. Took 11 shots. We had 12 close encounters. No struggles. No attacks. No kills. No meat consumed. No fish consumed. No meat harvest. No hides. We looted. We harvested plants. We opened cans. We had a sprain. That'd have been nice if we'd have gotten through that without a sprain. No broken ribs, thank God, because we didn't get attacked. And that's it. We took 11 pictures. All right, so let's go back out now. Now that we've seen all that. Camera away. We save the game. And then that's where we'll end this. So thank you very much to Thorggrim. Thank you very much to Big Fish and to all of the judges who are taking the time to judge these. I don't know if I'm going to submit this or not. I might. Just remember, I recorded this all on the same day, so I haven't had a chance to think about it. But nevertheless, I'm going to put these out. There'll be one every week. This was the tournament of Anna the Vegan. I think we did pretty good on most everything but the pictures. I think some of the pictures, I wish we would have gotten the Aurora. That's what I really wanted. That was what I was thinking about when we were going to race all the way back here to get it. But I'm glad we made it all the way back. We were able to get some interesting pictures nonetheless. But it was an interesting run. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And what we do next week, I don't know yet because that's several weeks away. But it will definitely be getting back to the testing my limit series. So we'll figure out what we're doing. But anyway, thank you so very much for joining us on this tournament journey. And we will catch you on the next one.